What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Lou. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, of course, hit that notification tab so that you can be kept up to date with all my content that I put out. And for all my content that you guys like, of course, hit that like button and share. Now, in this video, we're going to be going ahead and jumping into what it is you need to go ahead and spoof. Now, for those of you that want to spoof, you have to understand that there's only, and I cannot stress to you how limited it is of the device that you're going to need. It has to be Marshmallow. It has to be 6.01. Unfortunately, if it's been upgraded with the security patch, it's no longer useful. So what happens is, if you have anything above 6.0 or anything below 6.0, anything above Marshmallow, anything below Marshmallow, it's not going to work. If you get it to work, please hit me up so I can go ahead and review it, make some videos on it, of course, make some, experiments with it, tweak it, whatever. But hit me up with that information so I can go ahead and make some follow-ups on it. But for right now, the only way to spoof is using 6.0 Marshmallow, and it cannot be upgraded. Unfortunately, Niantic has made its voice very known with Android to where they decided to go ahead and make a security patch, which then now when you try to use it, it's going to flash you a red banner that it cannot detect location, or you may even get hit with an error code. And for those of you trying to spoof, trying to use this, unfortunately, be careful with it, because unfortunately that security patch also lets Niantic know that you're using a mock location, which then can turn around and get your account banned. Okay, at least, to just say the least, can even be soft banned, but you can also get permanently banned. So be careful, guys. Now, as far as this video goes, everything I'm going to mention to you is 100% working. I'm going to show you the recent proof of it. Now, what you're going to need is, like I said, you're going to need any device that's within the 6.0 family, in the Marshmallow family, whether it be a phone or whether it be a tablet, doesn't matter. What you're going to do is you're going to find your settings tab, scroll down to About Phone, and then you're going to scroll down and check your Android version, which mine happens to be the exact Marshmallow, 601, 6.0.1. However, if your device has been updated with the security patch, it won't work, and you will see when you actually try to, initiate the startup. It's not going to work. If it does work, kudos. If you follow my instructions with the device, you'll be 100% spoofing like a boss. Now, what's going on with this is, there's a thing called at the bottom of build number. Build number is going to show you exactly the software that you have already in it. The original build for this type of device, which happens to be up here, the model number Z981, which is a Zmax Pro. Many carriers have it, including T-Mobile, Verizon, and Metro PCS. No, I am not being endorsed to go ahead and promote this phone or promote this device or promote the company ZTE. This is something I'm just doing on a fly and at the same time out of my own time to go ahead and help you guys in how to spoof and what you'll need. Now, you don't necessarily need this phone or this model phone, but as far as I know, this one is absolutely 100% perfect for what spoofing needs. Now, you can find yourself a device like it, another Marshmallow, to go ahead and spoof. That's on you guys to figure it out and find out. This is the one I'm recommending. Okay, so the original build number for this phone, okay, was an actual version 1.0.0B08, okay? That was the original version for it. Eventually, it did get an update for the B14, which is the one that you guys are seeing right now flashing on your screen. Okay, the next update is a B20. That's on my other device, which I can't tell you how much I regret updating it, but I did it for the purpose of the video, and unfortunately now I can't take it back, which that's okay. That's my primary phone. I can't spoof with it now, but that's alright. I got my backup, which is this one. Now, unfortunately, I can't downgrade it because it was an OTA update. OTA update is an over-the-air update, which unfortunately does not have the use of a physical SDK card or memory card to download and boot from. If I did, I can definitely and easily go ahead and downgrade my phone back to 14 or older, which that is really the only way to downgrade. Resetting your phone, that's not going to downgrade it. It will just eliminate whatever you have on your phone, and that's it. So whoever tells you that by resetting your phone and deleting everything you have, or your googly pictures, your nudie pictures, or whatever, that's going to set it back, it's not. That's a lie, okay? Now, as far as this build number goes, when you go into this phone and when you try to get a hold of this phone, you have to make sure that the build number is B14 or older. So either B08 or B14, you're sitting perfect. B20, forget about it. It's done. Now, as far as knowing what the number is and what the version is, you guys have already been told that. Now, if you want to go ahead and say you guys want to, just back up and reset, I can show you that real quick too as well. Now, just keep in mind that you're going to want to go ahead and back up all your videos, your little pictures, your nudie pictures, or whatever, alright? Otherwise, you're going to lose it all. It'll all get deleted, and if it's something that you're trying to hold on to permanently, it's going to be gone. As far as the apps go, yeah, those are going to be deleted as well, but those you can always re-download. Okay, so what's going on with this now is the backup and reset button, which is right here, that you're going to want to press to go ahead and initiate the actual factory reset. Now, it's called a master factory reset because it deletes everything, including whatever it is that you have on the memory card. So that's why it's very much, expressed to go ahead and back up your phone so that this way you don't lose any precious data that you don't want to lose. Otherwise, other than that, you're good to go. So what you're going to have in order to go ahead and start the spoof is you're going to have to go to your place, click on your settings tabs, and you're going to scroll down to about phone. Okay, and this is only if you haven't already initiated developers option. So if you don't have developer options already initiated, this is what you got to do. Now you guys are going to go back to that build number that I was talking to you guys about, and you're going to click it 7 times. Now I've already got mine as a developer, so I don't have to click it 7 times, but you guys will. After the 7th time, it's going to be open, and it's going to tell you that you've become a developer. You're going to hit the back button, and it's going to appear right above the about phone. Once it's there, you're going to click on it, and you're going to scroll down just a little bit till you can find where it says select mock location app. Once you've located that, you're going to go ahead and click on fly GPS. It's automatically going to go ahead and record it, and it's going to go ahead and enter it. You don't have to do anything else. If you're an advanced developer, then you can go ahead and pretty much fiddle with anything else that you want to within this app. And chances are, if you already know how to use it, I don't have to tell you guys. But besides that, as far as starting to spoof, all you need to do is go ahead and click on the fly GPS and move on. That's it. You don't have to do anything else as far as developer options. Now, getting past the developer options, you're going to go ahead and get it into the actual Fly GPS app so you can go ahead and fix the settings. Nobody is showing this, and I've noticed that. So this is going to be the best hookup right here for you. You're going to go ahead and click on Google Maps mobile speed settings, and you're going to make sure that it's on normal speed. You don't want to have anything higher or lesser because it's going to make your app glitch. Now, as far as the GPS update speed, you're going to go ahead and make sure it's on slow speed. Normal and high speed are going to make your app glitch. You don't want that. Now, as far as the update distance setting, chances are it's going to be set at 10 meters. You want to go ahead and drop it down to 5. Because 10 meters, unfortunately, is going to record you doing about 35 to 45 miles an hour. And you don't want to be clocked at that speed because Niantic's going to hit you with a speed checker. So you want to go ahead and keep that speed to a little bit of a lower setting so that this way you won't get bothered by them. Now, as far as everything else is the set of the number of recent history, import, exports, and delete, you don't have to mess with any of that. Everything else is just fine. As long as you follow those other settings that I've just shown you, you'll be okay as far as the spoofing goes. As far as the spoofing goes, you want to go ahead and click that magnifying glass, and you're going to be given some options as far as Google search, Naver search, and coordinate search. Coordinate search is a very self-explanatory thing. You're going to be using numerical sequences to go ahead and enter in wherever specific coordinates you want to go to. So in other words, if you want to spoof to a very specific area in any part of the world, then you'll be entering the coordinates there. Now, to get the coordinates, you're gonna have to do some research on that one. That's a whole totally different video. And as far as the easiest form of finding where you want to go, you're going to use Google search. Google search alone will tell you exactly more or less where to go. So let's say if you wanted to go to Go Fest, you can go ahead and enter in the address, or you can go ahead and enter in the name of the park and the city or the state or country, and it should give you more or less a rough estimate of more or less where it is. If you want more specifics, then you have to go through the coordinate search. Otherwise, you're not going to be specifically where you want to be. Besides that, you're good to go. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go on. And once you selected the area that you want to go to, okay, say you want to go to Go Fest at Grand Park, then what you're going to do is you're going to hit run and you're going to hit move location mode. If you hit fixed location mode, you're just going to stand there like a baboon. You don't want that. You want to go ahead and be able to move around. So you want to get the joystick up and you want to go ahead and get your move location mode on. That way you can go ahead and move around as you spoof. Now, once you've already adjusted all your settings on your GPS, then you're pretty much ready to go ahead and initiate the Pokemon Go app and you're ready to go ahead and play online. So now, after you've initiated the Pokemon Go app game, if you by any chance happen to get hit with that red banner that says that you cannot play or it cannot detect your location, then that means you've been hit with the security patch, and unfortunately there's no way around it unless you have a bootable disk to where you can downgrade your system. Other than that, unfortunately, you can't spoof with it. So by any chance, if you get hit with, say, when you initiate the Fly GPS, if you get hit with a notification saying that you have to accept, then what you're gonna have to do is you have to go down to your settings tab and you got to look for locations on your settings. Once you've found locations, you're gonna look for something that's gonna, it doesn't necessarily say mode. Mine says mode. Yours may not. It may be something else. But in the long, what you need to go ahead and find is something that says use GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or cellular networks to determine location, and click it. It's for high accuracy. You might come across where it has all the other information that you see below, like device only and battery saving with all its prerequisites. You're going to want to go ahead and find something that says a high accuracy with the use of GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or cellular networks to determine location. Once you've clicked that and accepted it, then you'll be able to spoof. Should work, no problem. If not, hit me up in the comment section and I'll help you get figured out. Alright, so now let's go ahead and run the test. This is how you'll know if you've done everything right. You're going to go ahead, go to the Fly GPS. I'm going to be going to Go Fest, so I'm going to be going to Grant Park. I'm going to run, move location. Okay, you should see the joystick on your screen, which here it is right here. Okay, there's your joystick. And then here's a Fly GPS icon, which you'll also be using that if you want to spoof. And now let's initiate the game. As you can see, the app is working just fine. The app is working no problem. I'm over here at Go Fest right now. We're getting ready to go ahead and hit the raid group up real quick. It's a Machamp, and I desperately need a Machamp. I'm kind of glad that I found this one. I need to get my main account back up in here too. Go Fest. Alright, let's go. Let's get this. What's going on, guys? I had some audio issues in that transition there, so I'm having to pretty much just pick it right back up this way. But as you can see, I had some sort of a lag issue along the side of the game, but that's normal. That's been happening a lot to a lot of the players that have been taking on these boss raids. Unfortunately, some even get stuck in this unlimited loophole where you can continuously battle, but you don't get to do any damage. But I was reluctant to, at least have some footage on it, and I did get some, some hits in, as you can see in the replay. And for some strange reason, the way that it happened to just work out, which I thought was completely bananas, was the fact that, it's like it continued on like nothing, and here I am trying to catch this Machamp, which I desperately need. I can't have you can't have enough Machamps, believe me when I tell you. But as you can see, the app is working, the device is functioning well with the app. It's never going to be perfect. It's like Tutu app. It has its moments where it's up and down. It's a spoofing app. I mean, what do you expect? It's not a part of the actual gameplay. But then again, even during the gameplay, there's been a lot of issues reported with it as well. So at least you can see that with this Android device, this is an Android video going on right now. You can tell that everything is functioning. It is working 100%. Look, my channel is quality, and I will never sacrifice my quality for anything else. Not because I'm stuck up some big YouTubers behind trying to get more members and more subscribers, like some people that I know, and unfortunately those that have gone around downing spoofing, yet they've used spoofs themselves too, Mystic 7, and pretty much for the most part, at least my channel, the integrity of my channel is going to be completely honest, and that's just how it is, whether it be because of hacks, cheats, exploits, whatever it is. I cover it all in my channel. However, I'm sincere about everything that I do. Everything about me, everything about my channel, everything about my content, everything about my work is sincere and it's honest. It may not be legal, it may not be legit, but it's sincere. It's real. I'm not gonna tell you one thing and yet then do another or mean another. It's exactly what you get. So what you see is what you get, and as you can see, the video is absolutely working. And pretty much, said and done. But I caught this Machamp. Heck yeah, I can't believe I caught it. All my Pokemon were defeated and fainted. But hey, whatever. I'll take it. Hey, that's what's up, man. I can't argue with that. Y'all can tell I got a little bit of lag going on right now, but it's probably because of all the players that are there. And he's maxed out at 2100. Awesome. Cool. So you guys already seen how I was able to max out my new Machamp that I'm going to be throwing into the fight against Tyrannitars and, Pokemon I like him. But for the most part, for those of you that enjoyed the video, smash that like button and of course share it so that there are others that who want to mess around with the Android version of the spoofing apps and spoofing hacks to go ahead and check this channel out, because this video itself is definitely up there with some of the top instructional videos as far as using the Fly GPS app, which is currently working. But for those of you that are new, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification tab. And for those of you that really found this video useful, smash that like button. Peace out, guys.